Please consider supporting my channel by liking this video and subscribing for more content. Unveiling the Enigma, exploring the realm of sea monsters. Throughout history, there have been numerous reported sightings of sea monsters. While these accounts vary in credibility and evidence, they have contributed to the rich folklore surrounding these creatures. Here are a few examples of famous sea monster sightings. 1. The St. Augustine Monster, 1896. In 1896, a large carcass washed ashore near St. Augustine, Florida. It was described as a massive, gelatinous creature with tentacles, and its appearance sparked speculation about sea monsters. Later analysis identified it as the decomposed remains of a basking shark. 2. The Notting Harbor Carcass, 1937. A large carcass measuring around 30 feet long washed ashore in Notting Harbor, British Columbia. It had unusual features, including flippers and a long neck. The creature was dubbed the Cadborosaurus and fueled speculation about sea serpents. However, the remains were not preserved, making further analysis impossible. 3. The Trunco, 1924. In 1924, witnesses reported a strange creature off the coast of Margate, South Africa. It was described as a massive, white, furry creature with a long trunk-like appendage. Witnesses claimed it battled with 2 killer whales before disappearing into the sea. No definitive explanation has been found for this sighting. 4. The Lusca of the Caribbean. In Caribbean folklore, the Lusca is a legendary sea creature believed to inhabit underwater caves. It is described as a half-shark, half-octopus creature with fearsome abilities. While there have been no scientific sightings or evidence supporting the existence of the Lusca, tales of encounters with this creature persist in local folklore. 5. The Gloucester Sea Serpent, 1817. In 1817, multiple witnesses reported seeing a sea serpent off the coast of Gloucester, Massachusetts. The creature was described as a serpent-like creature with a long neck and humps. The sighting sparked public interest, and it was a topic of much debate at the time. However, no conclusive evidence of its existence was ever found. 6. One of the most famous sea monsters in folklore is the Kraken. The Kraken is a legendary sea creature said to dwell off the coasts of Norway and Greenland. It is typically described as a massive, squid-like creature with tentacles that can reach extraordinary lengths. According to tales, the Kraken would surface from the depths of the ocean to attack ships, dragging them down to their doom. 7. Another well-known sea monster is the Loch Ness Monster, also known as Nessie. It is said to inhabit Loch Ness, a large freshwater lake in Scotland. Descriptions of Nessie vary, but it is commonly depicted as a large, long-necked creature resembling a plesiosaur. These sea monsters have captured the imagination of people around the world and have become iconic figures in popular culture. However, it's important to note that there is no scientific evidence supporting the existence of these creatures. They remain as legends and folklore. While recent sea monster sightings are relatively rare and often subject to skepticism, here are a few examples from more recent times. 1. New Zealand Sea Monster, 2013. In 2013, a group of tourists on a boat near Tauranga, New Zealand, claimed to have witnessed a large sea creature with a serpentine head and a hump-like body. They managed to capture a video of the creature, which gained attention but was ultimately inconclusive and subject to debate. 2. Hook Island Sea Monster, 1964. In 1964, a couple snorkeling near Hook Island in Australia reported encountering a massive creature with a long neck and a horse-like head. They captured underwater photographs that showed what appeared to be a large, unidentified marine animal. The photographs sparked speculation and debate, but their authenticity and the nature of the creature remain uncertain. 3. Naualito, Patagonian Lake Monster. Similar to Scotland's Loch Ness Monster, Naualito is a legendary creature reported to inhabit Lake Noel Huapi in Argentina's Patagonia region. There have been sporadic reports of sightings, with witnesses describing a large aquatic animal resembling a plesiosaur or long-necked creature. However, no conclusive evidence has been presented to substantiate the claims. 4. Cadborosaurus, Caddy. Cadborosaurus, also known as Caddy, is a sea serpent-like creature reported in the waters of the Pacific Northwest, particularly around Vancouver Island, Canada. Sightings describe a large marine animal with a long neck and humps. While there have been anecdotal reports and a few alleged photographs, no definitive evidence has been obtained. It's important to note that skepticism and scientific scrutiny often surround these sightings, and they remain speculative without concrete scientific evidence. Many sightings can be attributed to misidentifications, hoaxes, or natural phenomena. For the sea monster sightings mentioned, scientific explanations and skepticism are common. Here are some scientific explanations that have been put forth regarding these sightings. 1. Misidentifications and pareidolia. Many sea monster sightings can be attributed to misidentifications of known marine animals or natural phenomena. Witnesses may misinterpret the size, shape, or behavior of a creature due to distance, lighting conditions, or lack of familiarity with the local fauna. Additionally, pareidolia, which is the tendency to perceive meaningful patterns or shapes in random stimuli, may lead to the perception of sea monsters where none exist. 2. Hoaxes and misinterpretations. Some sea monster sightings have been exposed as deliberate hoaxes or misinterpretations of ordinary objects or events. Photos or videos can be manipulated or staged, leading to false impressions of sea creatures. In some cases, logs, floating debris, or unusual wave patterns might be mistaken for living creatures. 3. Known marine animals. In certain instances, reported sea monsters can be attributed to known marine animals that exhibit unusual behavior or are seen in atypical locations. For example, large marine mammals like seals, sea lions, or dolphins can be mistaken for unknown creatures due to unusual surfacing behaviors or distant observations. 4. Psychological factors. Psychological factors, such as expectation, suggestion, or group dynamics, can influence perception and interpretation. In some cases, witnesses may have been influenced by pre-existing beliefs or popular sea monster myths, leading to the perception of something extraordinary when encountering ordinary phenomena. 5. Lack of substantiating evidence. In most cases, sea monster sightings lack substantial evidence in the form of clear photographs, videos, or physical remains. Without such evidence, it becomes challenging to scientifically validate or study these reports. It's important to approach sea monster sightings with a critical and scientific mindset. While some sightings may remain unexplained or mysterious, the scientific community generally requires rigorous evidence and scrutiny to accept the existence of new or unknown species. Here are a few examples of famous sea monster hoaxes that have been debunked. 1. The Loch Ness Monster Photo, 1934. The surgeon's photograph is one of the most famous photographs associated with the Loch Ness Monster. It purportedly showed the head and neck of a plesiosaur-like creature emerging from the water. However, in 1994, it was revealed that the photograph was a hoax. The image was actually a toy submarine with a constructed neck and head attached to it. 2. The Bloop, 1997. In 1997, a mysterious ultra-low-frequency sound dubbed the bloop was detected in the Pacific Ocean. Speculation arose that it could be the vocalization of a massive sea creature. However, further analysis determined that the sound was likely generated by natural geophysical processes, such as ice calving or tectonic activity, rather than a living organism. 3. The Fiji Mermaid, 19th century. The Fiji Mermaid was a popular sideshow attraction in the 19th century. It was presented as the preserved body of a half-human, half-fish creature. However, it was later revealed to be a hoax created by attaching the upper body of a monkey to the tail of a fish. Numerous similar mermaid specimens were created and exhibited during that era. 4. The Zuiyo-maru Carcass, 1977. In 1977, the Japanese fishing trawler Zuiyo-maru claimed to have caught the carcass of a sea monster known as Nessie in its nets off the coast of New Zealand. The creature was described as having a long neck and flippers. However, it was later revealed to be a constructed hoax made from a large portion of a basking shark carcass. These examples highlight how hoaxes can capture public attention and fuel the belief in sea monsters. In each case, closer examination and scientific analysis led to the exposure and debunking of the hoaxes. They serve as reminders to approach extraordinary claims with skepticism and critical thinking. On the other hand, through marine exploration, there are numerous intriguing deep-sea creatures that have been discovered in recent years. 1. Vampire squid, Grimpoteuthis infernalis. Despite its name, the vampire squid is not a true squid or an actual vampire. It is a unique deep-sea cephalopod that resides in oxygen minimum zones of the ocean. It has a gelatinous body, large fins, and webbing between its arms. It's known for its blue eyes and the ability to invert its body and cloak itself in a cloak-like webbing. 2. Dumbo Octopus, Grimpoteuthis. Dumbo octopuses are a group of deep-sea octopuses named after the Disney character Dumbo due to their ear-like fins. They are known for their small size, large fins, and graceful swimming behavior. They can be found at depths ranging from several hundred to several thousand meters. 3. Deep-sea dragonfish, Stomidae. Dragonfish are a family of deep-sea fishes known for their unique adaptations to the deep-sea environment. They possess bioluminescent organs, sharp teeth, and elongated bodies. Some species have long, thin bodies with photophores that emit light, while others have fang-like teeth and a hinged skull for capturing prey. 4. Barreleye fish, Macropinna microstoma. The barreleye fish is a deep-sea fish with a transparent, fluid-filled head that allows for 360-degree vision. Its most distinctive feature is its tubular eyes, which can rotate within the transparent dome. This adaptation enables the fish to look directly upward while still keeping its eyes protected. 5. Deep-sea anglerfish, Melanocetus. Anglerfish are known for their bioluminescent lures, which they use to attract prey. Females of some anglerfish species have a parasitic mating strategy where they fuse with the male, who becomes a small, dependent appendage on the female's body. This unique reproductive strategy is a fascinating adaptation to the deep-sea environment. 6. Mariana snailfish, Pseudoliparis swirei. In 2017, researchers from the Newcastle University and the University of Washington discovered the Mariana snailfish in the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the world's oceans. This small, translucent fish was found at depths of around 8,000 meters, 26,000 feet, breaking the record for the deepest fish ever recorded. 7. Ruby sea dragon, Dilopteryx duisi. In 2015, scientists discovered a new species of sea dragon off the coast of Western Australia. The ruby sea dragon is a vibrant red color and was previously unknown to science. It was the first new sea dragon species to be described in over a century. 8. Huff crab, Kiwa tyleri. Discovered in 2010 during a deep-sea exploration of the East Scotia Ridge in the Southern Ocean, the huff crab is a species of deep-sea crab with a hairy chest and a set of bristly claws. It was named after the actor David Hasselhoff due to its hairy appearance. 9. Psychedelic frogfish, Histophron psychedelica. In 2009, a new species of frogfish was discovered off the coast of Ambon Island in Indonesia. The psychedelic frogfish has a striking psychedelic pattern on its skin and is capable of changing its color to blend with its surroundings. 10. Yeti crab, Kiwa hirsuta. In 2005, scientists exploring the hydrothermal vents of the Pacific Antarctic Ridge discovered the yeti crab. This crab species has long, hairy arms, giving it a yeti-like appearance. It is adapted to survive in extreme deep-sea environments. These are just a few examples of the many new species that have been discovered through recent marine exploration. The exploration of the oceans continues to reveal fascinating and previously unknown organisms, highlighting the vast biodiversity that exists within our planet's marine ecosystems. Help us reach a wider audience by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Your support goes a long way in helping us create more awesome videos.